What's up, everybody? Hope scratch my nose. It means somebody's coming to see me. Southern thing. Hope each and every one of you are having a safe COVID-19 lifestyle right now. Please stay away from other people. Keep yourself. Okay, enough of that. Oh, that sounded bad. That's my kid. This is how real this is. Cell phone turned sideways, propped up on a computer, taking a little break between editing and other things to discuss something that really, really, really makes me happy. And that's cameras that allow me to be me. Now, let me try my best to explain what I'm talking about. I've been shooting weddings professionally for about 5 years now from the photography standpoint of things. And off and on, I've dabbled, if you will. There's something breaking. I've dabbled a little bit in the videography, filmography, cinematic, wedding video. And recently, as of November of last year, I was allowed to make a little short but sweet wedding film for a couple that were not expecting it. And when I released it, it got more interaction and more likes, comments, subscriptions, whatever you want to call it, than any other video I've ever done before. And I chalked it up to, trying something different. And what that different thing was the GH5. Now, I've owned the GH5 for around, probably ever since it was first released for for pre-order. And I love the GH5, but I don't use the GH5 as much as I should. I've allowed the mounting pressure of autofocus, the mounting pressure of the industry, basically telling me what I need and what I don't need, and what I need to do and what I don't need to do. And of course, I have purchased a C200, which makes a great photo, great picture, and does phenomenally. But it's quite big and bulky, and not as ergonomic and hand friendly as the GH5. And a lot of shakiness is also associated with the C200 because there's no internal 5-axis image stabilization like the GH5 has. And to be completely clear with you, I enjoy shooting with the GH5 more simply because even with the 12 to 60 f2 to 4 lens and the image stabilization OIS in the lens, and also the 5-axis image stabilization inside of the GH5, I find myself being able to get what I want documented more so than I was struggling to get in some of the other wedding films with the C200. And it got me thinking, this is me. This is what works for me. And I think a lot of us in this industry, as far as videography goes, and I'm no big time videographer, I'm just somebody who enjoys doing it. I found that what we're told sometimes isn't what we need. Man, things are breaking. You hear that? It's 4-year-old. Yeah. And moving forward, I do believe I'll be doing wedding films when I do them with the GH5. I mean, you can actually, if you're good with your hands, you can hold it and you can get footage. It's just not shaky. And I have no problem with the picture. I think the picture's great. I use the natural picture profile along with the pretty much auto white balance. And I shoot, 10-bit, 422, 4K, but also 8-bit, 420, 60 frames per second. And I've been pleasantly surprised with the quality of this camera. So yeah. So words of advice: try things different, but don't do things that the internet's telling you to do. If something works for you, don't get into that trap of, well, the picture's not going to be good enough because it's a certain thing and it's not full frame or it's not this or it's not that. Nobody cares about that. What people care about is the story and what they're seeing. And in my personal affiliation with weddings, 9 brides out of 10 brides, or 10 brides out of 10 brides, they want to see that story. And they want to see something beautiful, but more so in here and not just, gear and all that stuff. So that's this little 6-minute video for today. Hope you guys are having a good time doing what you're doing. Stay safe. I already said that. And get to shooting.